We are going to wash this dried up gym hair. All right, y'all, so it is wash day. We are going to wash this dried up gym hair. I try to wash my hair every week since I work out so much. And yeah, this is what, God. Oh, I really do not like washing my hair, but it's like no one's gonna do what they're supposed to do. They're not gonna do it the way it's supposed to be done. So yeah, I choose to do it myself. And yes, I'm gonna show you guys my gym routine because I'm just finally learning how to take care of my 4C hair. And I do see a difference. So I'm gonna share that with the girlies who need to learn how. So I'm gonna show you guys what I use to wash my hair. I use the Design Essentials moisturizing and detangling shampoo. I got this big boy from Ulta. Dang, I don't even know if you can see it that good. Yep. Then I also use their Rosemary Mint. It's not focusing. Their Rosemary Mint Deep Conditioner. Go. And then they also have a conditioner, like a regular conditioner that I want to get, but I haven't been able to get my hands on it. And they have a hair mask that I also want to get, but I haven't been able to get my hands on it because it's like at limited places. So in the meantime, I do have this Crayon Essence conditioner. Long hair don't care line, I believe. Yes. I wish it would focus. Yes, so that conditioner, as well as the So Deep Hair Repair Mask. This is annoying. There we go. So, yes, so that's the conditioner, the hair mask, the conditioner, that shampoo, and then this is the deep conditioner. So I'm gonna get to washing and I'll catch you guys after. All right, y'all, so this is my hair washed. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I washed my hair yesterday. I was supposed to blow dry it, do my hair yesterday. I fell asleep with the towel on my head. So now it's the next day in the morning. And so now I actually went back in the shower. I rinsed it again and then also put the hair mask in there. So yeah, now we're gonna do what we're supposed to do so that I can get on my day. So I probably have every blow dryer known to man. Like I have this blow dryer. They use that one at the salon. I have this blow dryer brush. I have more than one variation. I don't know why. But you know, they said that one blows up, you know? I also have the Tymo, okay? All of these blow dryers, but the best one, the one that actually gets the job done is my revair, okay? So, boom. When I first got the revair, I didn't like it. I felt like it made my hair too crispy. I just didn't like how it made my hair feel, but turns out I wasn't even doing the right things. I wasn't putting the right products in my hair. I didn't have it on the right settings. So with the revair, you have to like get the right settings. I had it like on the highest tension with the setting of 7, which is actually insane. I was literally frying my hair. I wasn't putting no leave-in conditioner in, no oil. I was putting that stuff after I already fried my hair, which is pointless. So yeah, now I have I know what I need to do. So when I do my hair, I have my Design Essentials leave-in conditioner, the almond avocado one. So I do a leave-in. For the 4C hair, your hair needs moisture and hydration before anything. So I put the leave-in in and then I do a heat protectant. So I have a couple different heat protectants. I really like this Miele's Mongogo oil thermal heat protectant spray. I was a little iffy with the Miels because they had that whole cancer debacle, but I think it's been debunked. But I really like that one. It makes your hair feel really nice. I also like the Cantu. You guys can see the Cantu Thermal Shield Heat Protection Shea Butter. I like that. So you want to put your moisturizer, your leave-in, and then you want to put a heat protectant. And I also like this brand, the Biotin. Here we go. Biotin leave-in pro growth leave-in conditioner. This is the leave-in, so I'll put that as well with the leave-in with the heat protectant. Then you want to blow dry. So my current Rev Air settings is the highest tension. That's what my hair likes. So my current Rev Air setting is the highest tension. That's what my hair likes. And then I also have it on the setting of 5. The highest setting is 7. That's what I was frying my hair on before. But no, the 5 gets the job done. And so typically what I'll do is I'll start in the back. If possible, I will let my hair dry just a little bit, so that it's a little quicker, but I don't got time for that right now. So we already messed up by not getting it done yesterday. So I will section my hair, and then I will get the Design Essentials, put some moisturizer in. I'm probably gonna go, it depends. If I'm rushing, I'm gonna go in big chunks. If I have time, obviously I'm gonna go little chunks, but you definitely want to moisturize your hair, especially 4C hair. That is very, very important. Our hair needs moisture more than anything. So yes, and then you will literally see a difference. Like when I started doing this, I saw a difference. So I put that in, I put this little leave-in in, and then you're gonna put your heat protectant in. So sometimes I layer it. It really depends on time. So sometimes I like to detangle my hair with a comb, depending how I feel. So after you put the product in, I detangle. So I'll detangle like that, or sometimes I'll detangle with a brush. Depends how I feel. But I think I like the comb better, right? And so I'll separate that. And then I'm gonna turn my Rev Air on. Be like 30 to 45 seconds, but I never time it right, so we'll see what happens. To make sure, sometimes it don't even be on the highest setting. So I like to kind of go through it too a little after. I have really dry ends. So what I'm gonna do is I have this Lucita Argan Oil. It's a hair serum though. You want a serum. That's what we need for our hair. You want a hair serum, not an oil. And then I like to seal my ends with that and then put it on my hair, but you don't want to put it on your scalp. And then, yes, that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that to my whole head. that is it. I think I'm gonna cut, well, some of these I can just pull out, cut it. So now I'm going to put the argan oil, the serum, the hair serum over the hair. Seal these ends, that's the most important part. Because my ends, I don't know, they're just like super dry no matter, even after I get a trim, they still be dry and I just don't understand it. So hopefully I'll figure it out soon. Yeah, so I'm just putting that hair serum all on my ends and throughout my hair, not on the scalp. Sometimes I like to comb out the hair, but when I do that, it makes it like more thick than I want it to be. The only thing I don't like about doing my hair is I can't hear the music. Like, I can't play music. Or like the dryer is like loud, so I can't hear music. So that's one thing I don't like. And I prefer doing my own hair than going to the salon. Okay, no, I prefer going to the salon, of course, but they're not gonna moisturize it before they start blowing drying your hair and all that stuff. So I just prefer to do it myself the way I like it done. I don't get silk press. I haven't gotten silk press in a very long time, in a few years, because I'm just like terrified of the flat iron, because I've gotten like really bad heat damage, really from Brazilian blowouts. And then I went to somebody that put the flat iron on my hair. She was a black hairstylist and she fried my hair. So I just stay away from flat iron. I just do blow dry only, unless, I don't know, if I, maybe in a little bit, but right now I'm just staying away from, I'm staying away from that stuff. But, I'm just gonna unravel my hair and then I'm gonna throw it into my lovely bun that I just wear for several days straight. And one thing I do notice with the revair is that my buns definitely last longer than it would when I would just blow dry my hair, you know, like handheld blow dry with that comb. And then the timing is better. I don't know if you necessarily have to detangle your hair before you put that revair in through your hair, because I've seen some people online that did not detangle hair. They just shoved that thing right in, and yeah. However, I'm just not gonna do that with my hair. I'm gonna detangle it and just make sure at least the product is distributed evenly. Yeah, I definitely think it's helpful. It definitely gets my hair, I feel like, better than, it gets my hair more straight and more manageable than if I were to blow dry myself. And then it's not as much tension and pulling, all that raking on my hair. Definitely easier than that. It's still like it's still an arm workout, because you gotta hold it up at certain angles and things like that and twist it and turn it. But it's definitely better than a regular blow dryer for sure. I do think the timing is better. However, I took a break. My friend called me, was on the phone with her. Then I was hungry, so I was gonna eat a rice cake right quick. So I don't even know how long I've been doing this. Maybe like an hour and a half. I was on the phone for a minute, so yeah. The hair feels nice and soft. Like, I'm sure if I like wanted to do a twist out or something like that, that would be really cute, but I'm not about to do no twist out, so that's that. I'm just gonna get my other comb. Show you guys how I do my bun. So I'm gonna try to get this line as straight as possible. I always think I have a straight line, and then I like look on camera and it's not that straight. It looks straight from certain areas. As you can see, my ends are just so disrespectful. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm gonna push this a little higher up. Like, okay, that looks pretty good to me. Looks pretty good on the camera too. So then I'll just take my brush, kind of rake my hair, and then brush it down. I think it's so funny when people ask me, am I tender-headed? Do you see all this hair on my head? I ain't got no business being tender-headed. My hair's been like this for a long time. I say, like, I have nappy hair. I know some people get offended by nappy, but I have nappy hair. I don't really use that term though. I'm not gonna say, oh, my hair is nappy. I know my hair is thick, but it doesn't offend me. But don't be calling my hair nappy. I think that's disrespectful. And then the other thing too is like, a lot of people think just because my hair is thick, that you have to like fry my hair. And that's why my hair always gets damaged and I go get it done. Because they put the heat on some crazy temperature, frying my hair. But my hair holds heat so well. And like, you really don't have to fry it. Like, and that's another reason why I don't really like getting my hair done. I need like, and the thing is, I always go through a lot of scrunchies because I need tight scrunchies to get my bun the way I want it to look. So like that. Oh God. My nose is tripping. Oh God. Excuse me. Alright, I need to wrap this up. I'm over it. My hair is always such a process. But I'm committed to like doing my hair earlier in the week instead of waiting. So I'll do a ponytail. And then this part would be like a hit or miss. Like sometimes my bun would just come out so smooth. This is cute, however, it's not gonna last with me working out. But sometimes my bun will come out so smooth with such minimal effort. And then sometimes it's like, nah, fam, you gotta fight with this thing. So let's see what today brings. I remember one time I did it, oh my God, it came out so nice. I don't remember what technique I had. Like I have to come up with a technique and like kind of stick to it. I think we might have something here. I don't really put on no edge control or any of that. I'm very natural, okay? What you see is what you get out of me. I love wearing my natural hair, natural nails. I don't wear no makeup. I don't know how to do makeup. I actually said I was gonna learn. Actually, that's another story. Oh, gotta still go. It just popped out. I really wanted to like learn how to do makeup, and I bought like a whole bunch of makeup products. I like haven't even touched any of them. It's probably been a year now. That's sad. All right, so I did a bun, but it didn't last. It came right out. So I'm gonna do another one. Oh God, my friend's calling me. All right, well, I'm gonna wrap this up. My friend's calling me, so she must be ready to go. Yeah, well, this is my bun. We'll do another video with more details. Thank you guys for watching.